Did you know that French women never look out of style, no matter their age or the season? Today, I'm going to reveal the 10 French fall-winter formulas they use to look effortlessly elegant, even with basic pieces. You don't need to spend a fortune, just know the secrets that make a simple outfit look straight out of a fashion magazine. Stay until the end, because the final formula is the most powerful one, and almost no one outside France knows about it. Formula number 10. Elegant hair accessories. At a certain age, less is more, but even better. Less well chosen is art. And when it comes to hair, this is a rule. A simple, clean hairstyle can become the detail that makes your whole look say, "Here's a woman with style." But of course, you need the right ally, an accessory that doesn't look like it came from a toy box, but from a quiet little jewelry shop tucked away on a Parisian street. Wide satin headbands, sculptural gold hair clips, velvet ribbons tied at the nape of the neck. The trick? It should feel like a part of you, not a costume. Helen Mirren does it masterfully. Sometimes she wears her hair down, other times pulled back with a subtle clip, but there's always a little detail that says, "Yes, I'm 70, and what elegance, right?" Picture it? Soft waves, a golden barrette just above the ear, or a low ponytail with a black velvet bow. Not childish, not overdone, just pure sophistication. Choose a single hair accessory that feels like a discreet piece of jewelry, and wear it as if it's always been there. At this stage, you don't need elaborate hairstyles or loud ornaments. You just need a clear intention and a touch of light. No, I'm not telling you to go out in a tiara, but trust me, a good clip is worth more than 100 anti-frizz treatments. That little detail doesn't just elevate your hairstyle, it shows the world you know exactly who you are. Stick around, because what I'm about to share next could become your signature, silent style statement. But before that, if you're enjoying these tips, subscribe to the channel. Yes, we talk fashion, but most importantly, we talk self-worth, style, and feminine power. Formula number 9. The silk scarf as a personal signature. The silk scarf isn't a trend, it's a statement, and when worn with grace, it becomes that detail that takes your outfit from simply right to utterly unforgettable. But be careful. We're not talking about loud prints or impossible knots. The key is in subtlety. A fine scarf in neutral tones, worn with intention. Do you know who's made it part of her DNA? Olivia Palermo. She doesn't always wear one, but when she does, there's a harmony to her presence that needs no explanation. A softly tied scarf around the neck hanging from the handle of her bag or folded elegantly over her shoulders. Picture a crisp white blouse, a slate gray scarf knotted beneath the collar, or a camel coat with an ivory scarf peeking out from under the belt. It doesn't shout. It doesn't compete. It simply elevates. You don't need to wrap your neck like you're about to fly a vintage airplane. Look for a scarf that speaks of you, not one that tells your entire outfit story, but that whispers just enough about who you are. It's about knowing where to place the accent. When you wear a scarf with purpose, you're not just decorating your neck, you're affirming your identity. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Formula number 8. Charcoal gray as a modern base. For decades, black has ruled. But when winter arrives, charcoal gray steps in like its sophisticated sister, softer, more modern, and let's be honest, so much kinder to the skin. The secret lies in its depth. It's a color that doesn't need to compete. It simply stays. And that, my love, is a beautiful metaphor for us. Avoid washed-out grays. the ones that look like they've survived too many winters. Choose a gray with character, deep, rich, and one that says "I'm here" without sounding like a funeral. Queen Letizia wears it with absolute precision. We've seen her in charcoal gray suits paired with ivory, icy blue, or even lavender. Never dull, always impeccable. Think of a charcoal gray coat with a white sweater, and taupe trousers, or a gray knit dress with silver accessories. It couldn't be more Parisian or more current. Charcoal gray isn't a transitional color. It's a foundation of power. And no, it doesn't make you look like a walking rain cloud. That only happens if you wear it without shape or purpose. Worn well, gray doesn't dull you. It lights you up without the need for spotlights. It's the perfect backdrop for you to be the focal point. Because when color steps back, your presence speaks louder. And that, queen, is the real luxury, standing out without needing to ask for attention. Gray doesn't steal the spotlight. It hands it to you. And if you loved how a color can change everything, just wait. What's next is the queen of all winter pieces. Formula number 7, the feminine tailored vest. For a long time, the vest was seen as a secondary, almost invisible piece. But the new tailored vest is back, stronger and more sculpted. It's a garment that structures, flatters, and most importantly, elevates. But take note, this isn't your ex's oversized men's vest that makes you look like you raided his closet. No, this is a vest designed for you, fitted, feminine, sophisticated. The right vest isn't just another layer, it's the backbone of your look. And no, you won't look like a fancy restaurant hostess if you choose one with structure and style. Unless, of course, you want to tip yourself for your great taste. Go for vests that match your tailored trousers. Colors like charcoal gray, black, or navy never fail. A woman who masters the tailored vest isn't trying to look thinner. She's projecting power with elegance. Wearing a feminine vest brings structure to your figure without losing softness. It enhances your posture, defines your waist, and adds a polished air that can transform even the simplest outfit. It's a chic way to incorporate tailoring without stiffness, and the best part, it flatters effortlessly, as if you know exactly what you're doing. But if you're surprised at what a fitted garment can do, just wait, because the next color has the power to transform everything. Formula number 6, the structured camel coat. There is no garment more French, more iconic, and more photogenic than a well-structured camel coat. It's like the double espresso of your wardrobe. Classic, bold, and impossible to ignore. It wraps you in quiet authority and timeless style. Every time you wear it, the world knows you're not winging it. But not just any camel coat. Forget the oversized versions that look like hotel robes. Here, we're going for defined cuts, well-shaped shoulders, a hint of a waist, and a clean drape. Victoria Beckham wears it like no one else. Always in neutrals, always with a tailored silhouette. A camel coat with matching trousers, dark sunglasses, and that walk of a woman who doesn't have time for nonsense. Picture a fitted camel coat with a slim belt, a light beige sweater, cream pants, and brown ankle boots. All within the same color family. All impeccable. A coat like this isn't just a garment. It's a declaration of principles. When a coat fits like it was made for you, the world notices. But more importantly, you do. And what's coming next, Queen, will make you feel like you're gliding through life in a perfectly sculpted silhouette. Formula number 5, the modern pencil skirt. Some garments never go out of style simply because they have no competition. The pencil skirt is one of them. But hold on, We're not talking about the stiff office punishment type of skirt. The new pencil skirt is a statement of modern elegance, with soft fabrics, midi length, and a front slit that doesn't show too much, but suggests just enough. Avoid shiny, short, overly tight versions. You know the kind. The one that makes you walk like a geisha in a hurry. Leave that one in the 90s. And please, no wide patent leather belts. This isn't a music video. Julianne Moore is the perfect example of how a woman can wear a pencil skirt at 60 and look like she was born to wear it. She's worn it in refined shades like pearl gray or brown, with cashmere sweaters or flowy blouses, and always with that kind of elegance that doesn't need an introduction. The modern pencil skirt is powerful. It doesn't confine your figure. It guides it. Go for colors like pearl gray, chocolate brown, camel, deep black, olive green, navy blue, burgundy. With this skirt, you're not just flattering your shape, you're reminding the world that a queen walks with purpose, even if she's wearing comfortable boots. This is elegance that moves with you, not against you, because power, too, can walk with grace. And if this already made you straighten your back, just wait, because sometimes all you need is a fabric that feels like a gentle caress. Formula number 4, lightweight high-neck garments. There's something magically sophisticated about covering your neck, not out of modesty, but mystery. And when that garment is made of a fine, almost translucent fabric, it becomes the invisible layer that transforms any look into something cinematic. Forget about chunky sweaters that shorten your neck or thick turtlenecks that make you feel trapped. Here, we're after lightweight, high necks in mesh, ultra-fine merino, or silk knit. They should cling without. Choking, suggest without revealing. Picture a taupe mesh top layered under a structured vest, or an ivory turtleneck with a blazer and straight leg jeans. You don't need anything else. It's presence wrapped around you. A lightweight high neck piece doesn't just flatter your figure, it elevates your energy. And when you pair it with soft wine-colored lips, the result is as captivating as a good book read by the fireplace. A queen doesn't need to reveal everything to be unforgettable. Sometimes elegance lies in the subtle. And now, get ready. Because the next formula is a wink to women who know that texture changes everything. Formula number 3, neutral textures that wrap you in warmth. Neutrals aren't boring. They're smart, and when you choose them with texture, they become the perfect canvas to paint your style without overwhelming it. The secret is in the contrast of fabrics. Cashmere, ribbed knits, brushed wool, soft tweed. A look in cream tones can be anything but flat if you play with textures. And the best part? They always look expensive, even if they're not. Avoid fabrics that cling, stretch out, or shine too much. Yours is the art of visual softness, harmony that feels like a caress. A masterclass in textures? Michelle Obama. Her neutral-toned outfits always play with different textures, thick wool with matte silk, knit with leather, cotton with cashmere, and always with that aura of gentle strength. Picture a beige cashmere sweater, almond wool trousers, a taupe silk scarf, and caramel ankle boots. Everything flows, everything matches, everything reflects you. Neutral textures don't just keep you warm, they hold you. No, you don't look like a cushion if you choose with intention. You just look huggable and, in every sense, powerful. When you dress in textured neutrals, you don't go unnoticed. You move through the world like a woman who knows exactly how she wants to feel. And what's coming next, Queen, isn't just a color, it's a chromatic attitude. Formula number 2, chocolate brown as your new black. chocolate brown is the color that should be in every intelligent woman's wardrobe. Because while black can sometimes harden your features, brown embraces them. It's deep, warm, and carries a quiet sophistication that doesn't need explanation. Avoid yellowish, lifeless browns. Look for that rich, dark brown that feels like it came from an Italian espresso, or a 90% dark chocolate bar. Pure character. Melania Trump once again shows us how this color can be absolutely majestic. Whether in dresses, coats, or full outfits, chocolate brown on her fair skin makes her glow, elegantly and effortlessly. Imagine yourself in a long chocolate brown coat with matching pants, a dusty rose blouse, and tall boots. A subtle, yet unforgettable combination. Or a wool chocolate dress with soft red lips. It's like an elegant whisper in the heart of winter. This color softens your features, adds depth, and gives you that sense of quiet authority. Chocolate brown doesn't just replace black, it outshines it with sweetness and strength. And what I'm about to share now, Queen, is the master formula. The foundation of all the others. Formula number 1. Elevated neutrals as your style foundation. Here it is, the secret of women who always look polished, even when they swear they just threw something on. Elevated neutrals. A palette that ranges from ivory to storm gray, passing through taupe, camel, and yes, chocolate. These colors don't compete with each other. They complement one another. The key is intention. Knowing that an outfit in winter white and pale sand can be more impactful than one bursting with bold colors. Avoid faded, worn-out neutrals that bring nothing to the table. Here, we're looking for tones that speak with a soft but firm voice. Eva Longoria is the queen of chromatic silence. One of her head-to-toe camel looks, impeccably cut, is worth more than 100 prints. And that's no accident. She understands the power of subtlety. Picture light beige wool trousers, an ivory turtleneck, a stone gray coat, and caramel boots. Everything in harmony. Everything revolving around you. Well-worn neutrals don't dull you. They illuminate you effortlessly. No, you won't look like a freshly painted wall. You'll look like an art gallery. A queen doesn't need color to stand out. She is the color that transforms everything in her path. And that's the magic. When neutrals are chosen wisely, you don't just dress well. You look at peace with yourself. They're colors that don't shout, but they make a statement with class. They work day and night with makeup or without, in the city or the countryside. Plus, they mix and match so easily, they'll save you hours standing in front of your closet. You can combine them like pieces in a chic game of chess. Everything flows. Nothing clashes. And more importantly, they reflect maturity, confidence, and that quiet beauty that only comes when you know your worth doesn't need embellishment. If you made it this far, drop a "I love my style" in the comments so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.